Great, great to be outside where the weather is nice. Where is it? Nah. People asking me, am I the guy going that's delivering they food? No, it's not me, young lady. No, it's not me. So first and foremost, uh, I want to give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Rakakwadash. Yahweh being the Most High God, and Yahweh Shai is who the world and he calls Jesus the Christ, right? Giving double honors, what honor is due to the apostles and the elders in Great Millstone, who were ruling well through the Spirit, bringing forth 100% the Most High doctrine to the best of their ability, teaching this word and believing in this word, and the men that's underneath them, right? Ruling well through the Spirit, and then for the hopeful elect scattered four corners of the earth in different congregations that's teaching this word and believing in this word and enduring through the Spirit. Lord willing, the Most High, Lord willing, on His time, He'll have us all singing the same song. Um, Salaki. And for the sisters, the wives, and the single sisters out there that's believing in this word and playing a role as a loving, silent wife, Lord willing, the Most High increase you in these days, in these times, right? And Lord willing, the Most High have mercy on the other brothers and sisters that is not in the truth. I can't make you get in this truth, and I damn sure can't force you to want to come serve Yahweh Shema Shai. But, you know, through the power of Yahweh Shema Shai and through prayer and fasting, Lord willing, you humble yourself and you actually get in this thing. First and foremost, let me check to make sure the sound is right. I'm over here talking, and I don't even know if you guys can hear me. So let me check. Yes. Excuse me, y'all. I gotta make sure the back, everything in the back city is good. Where is that? Dang, I don't even know where it's at. Oh, okay. So this live video inspired because I seen a brother from Great Millstone out in Cali. He was doing a walk and talk it. But you know, I always look at my big brother Yarmayan because he always do a walk and talk at work or whenever, you know, the Lord put the spirit on him, you know. And this title was called Walk and Talk, Days Will Be Shorter, right? For the sake of the hopeful elect, whoever they may be, right? Especially for the 144,000 who is going to usher in the 1/3 by constantly feeding the flock, right? That fire that the Lord put on the hopeful elect to constantly teach day in and day out, right? Let me fix my screen because I see it's getting a little foggy. Actually, no, I think we good. We should be good. We should be good. Hold on, let me fix this. Yeah, I still look like Denzel. Right? So the first scripture I had on my mind, the first scripture, so like I gotta go through these. It's Mark chapter 13, starting at 17. It says, "But woe to them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. And pray ye that your flight be not in the winter." And I remember Yaramayan, he had did a song, and he said, "Pray that your flight don't be on the winter," right? And a lot of us don't pay attention to the scriptures, man. Let alone you don't want your flight to be on the Sabbath because when you get hungry, you can't even cook no food. But to continue on, it says, for in those days shall be affliction, such as was not from the beginning of the creation, which the Most High created unto this time, neither shall be. So it's going to be affliction worse than the times, like it's going to be affliction that never been seen before. Jacob trouble is going to be something that nobody has ever seen, let alone this charagma, right? This mark that this place is going to make a big shift, right? Me and brothers was talking about how long do you think we got? None of us know the time, right? I might say within 7 years, or within between the span of 1 to 10 years, this place might be finished, right? Or me saying within between 1 to 10 years, it can happen in 1 year, it can happen in 2 years, shoot, it can happen in 6 months, right? That's my span. I don't think we're gonna be here for another 20 years, but that's just me speaking, right? But it's just so many signs in front of us to actually let us know that we're actually in a moment of chaos, right? And only the true believers, the true men of the Lord, is going to be praising Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and looking at the signs, right? A lot of us is going to be looking at the skies to look for a chariot to see, like, look, I'm looking up, but I see lights flickering on and off. And I would think that those have to be planes because there's white and red lights, right? And we're going to be looking for earthquakes in diverse places, fires, right? Rumors of war, right? You want to see people rebelling in the cities. And right now um uh we're in basically the end of Pride Month. And I know a lot of people, because it's Friday, about to get jiggy with it, like Will Smith, right? Let me to continue to go on this. Verse 20. Verse verse 20. Verse 20. It says, it's a brother that lived near me. It's verse 20. It said, except that Yahweh Shem Shai have shortened those days, no flesh should be saved. But for the elect's sake, whom he have chosen, he have shortened the days. Let's read that again, right? It says, and except that Yahweh Shem Shai have shortened those days, no flesh should be saved. But for the elect's sake, whom he have chosen, he have shortened the days, right? Yahweh Shem Shai is going to shorten the days as we speak, right? You see the little uh, uh, pride flag behind me? There's one in front of me. I'm about to walk right past this rainbow, right? And this place is going to be finished. It's going to probably be the first building to be destroyed, right? And the Lord is going to shorten the days for the elect's sake, right? It is pride fiasco out here, right? Wow. Smell whole bunch of Pop Tarts, right? The Lord is going to shorten the days. I came out here looking regular. I don't give a damn, because this is about the edification, and Lord willing, y'all can see the fiestos. Look at the fiestos. You see it, right? People about to be lit tonight, right? And this is how it's going to be when the Lord give Hamashiach Yahweh Shai to go terrorize and come back like the Terminator. He gonna be like Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he really saying in the spirit, "I'll be back." And the elect is waiting. We gonna read this again. It says, "And expect that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai has shortened those days. No flesh should be saved. No flesh should be saved, but for the elect's sake, whom he have chosen, he have shortened those days." The Lord is gonna shorten the days, right? And the elect is going to be saved. Like me and my household, we was just saying, yo, days is moving by fast. Yes, days is moving by fast. You got deaths happening on a high rate. You got sisters trying to show that they don't like who the hell they is, so they get in surgery. And guess what? Some people are dying on the table. Some people dying on the way there. Like 4 months ago, it was a sister getting a BBL, and they had put her to sleep, and they over here took her damn kidney while she was asleep. No, I ain't got no light. I ain't got no light. I don't smoke, man. Smoke these scriptures. But see this? What the hell? These damn y'all some Pop Tarts, man. Straight like that, man. Right? The Lord is shorting. Look at this. Like, this shit is absurd. Half nigga, man. You know we men. You know we gonna look. But this is what it says in scriptures. People are gonna party like the day of the Lord. Look, it's not wrong. You can have fun as long as it's righteous. But you want to make sure that Yahweh Shem Shai comes first before you do your shanty gigs. Let's read the same verse again. Except that Yahweh Shem Shai had shortened those days, no flesh should be saved. But for the elect's sake, whom he have chosen, he have shortened those days. The Lord is shortening the days for the elect's sake, right? And this is what we supposed to be ushering in. This is what we supposed to be talking about, because this is the talk of the town, man. The Lord shortening the days, man. Call Allah Yahweh Shem Shai, but people ain't gonna really recognize it because they mind is on Pride Month. You know what I'm saying? I had to come out here during the Pride Month looking like a oddball, right? It says, and then if any man shall say to you, lo, here is a Mashiach, or lo, he is there, believe him not, right? Of course, it's going to be a lot of deceptions. Pop Tarts. There's going to be a lot of deceptions. There's going to be a lot of Decepticons. And Esau is going to keep doing some wicked bullshit. Coming out with devices. Hey, if you can't walk, I see you, big head. You know what I'm saying? If you can't walk, yeah, I see you, big head. If you can't walk, they're going to give you a neural link in your head so you'll be able to walk. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shema Shai is not playing. This place is going to be finito. It's going to be the best 60 minutes you have ever seen. Pop Tarts is in the city. I don't like Pop Tarts. I used to when I was young. And I'm talking about the real Pop Tarts, right? People are going to love the world, right? And don't even understand, especially Jake talking about all this other bullshit. But you got other race, especially the alphabet 1, 2, and 3s. They get their own, they getting lost for their own selves, right? This place is going to be like the travail of a woman being pregnant. You know how a woman goes through birth pains, being pregnant, right? It's gonna get real. Everybody out here half naked, people not even caring, right? Just having a good old time, right? I can't wait. Shoot, I want to have a good time too, right? But I understand sometimes it come to you that you sometimes you gotta speak for Yahweh Shem Shai and put yourself last, right? So let me see if we can get something else, right? Let's get something else. Hold on, y'all. Right? This place is gonna be destroyed. Let me see. Right? This is Jude 1 and 7. It says, even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication, right? Which goes into adultery, same sex, incest, like what we see people out here doing, and going after strange flesh, right? Which strange flesh is going into same sex or man laying with animal or women laying with animal. A woman got arrested for trying to do different positions with a damn doggy. It says, are set forth for an example, suffering the vengeance of the eternal fire. Yo, I can't wait for that day, right? We waiting for that day to see the destruction on, especially the 2/3. I'm not gonna lie. Our nation is gonna get one of the best spiritual weapons that ever be known to man. You got Jake's sister out here. Man, man, when I tell you, when you know who you is, you try to go harder for it. But then when you don't know who you is, you be lost in the sauce like applesauce. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get right. You trying to get a dollar? You trying to get a dollar to get something to drink? I see. I know it. I know it. That's all you want. You want a drink, right? Let's try to get another one. And you're gonna have to keep bringing this out. Shoot, I like having a good time too. But it's the simple fact when you see a lot of Jake, especially on the time of the Shabbat or the time of like a feast day or any day out the week, you can see Jake going hard to party and have a good old time. And you got brothers making videos in this ministry saying you can have fun in this truth. And they're basically talking about sheep. Hey, yo, sheep, you can have a good time. You can have fun. You ain't got to always be serious. Like the brother, let me see if we can get that. Let me see if I could play this on here. Let me see. Please forgive me. Where that video at? Yup, right here. Right. And that's a fact. Lord willing, y'all heard what he said. Jake over here asking where the party at. Right? And a lot of brothers got their mind on the wrong things before the ministry of Yahweh Shema Shai. I'm not taking away that you can't have a good time. But when you choose a good time over serving Yahweh Shema Shai, then there every week out of every month, that is a problem. Let alone if you're weak in the spirit and that temptation come and you like, you know what? I want to smoke, right? Or you dabble in something that you shouldn't be doing. You might lay with somebody's wife, right? This street, this road is not made for you. You don't got the armor on, right? So let me read this. This is Isaiah 45 and 17. It says, but Israel shall be saved in Yahweh Shema Shai with an everlasting salvation, and ye shall not be ashamed, nor confounded world without end. And only the elect, only the true believers of the 1/3 is not going to be ashamed. They're not going to be ashamed that they're over here saying, thus saith the Lord, man. Regardless of how I'm looking and people looking at me. The one sister in this car over here, I see you doing the line. She over there doing the line, right? You can't come out here and not be ashamed, right? Let your light so shine in front of men and women, regardless if they think you look crazy or you look like a fool. What the hell with them? If you're going to continue to look like a damn idiot, you're going to die like a damn idiot, right? Yahweh Shema Shai is not playing with the nation of Israel, and he damn sure not playing with the other nations that surrounds Israel, right? We all go through something. Shoot, I go through something, right? And I make mistakes. But it's about my ass getting back in order with Yahweh Shema Shai, because the Lord is going to make days shorter. The Lord is going to make days shorter, right? And it's all about having a desire of the day Yahweh Shema Shai, right? And I mean that. Just like when Jake be like, yo, you know I like Kool-Aid, put some sugar in my drink. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. Got to be serious. Hold on. Let me find this preset. Salaki, y'all. I had to take a walk around. Hold on, y'all. I'm getting this preset. You know, I ain't got nobody to drop a precept on the joint for me, so I'm gonna have to get in there the best way I can get in, right? And that's why we only out here for the scattered sheep, right? And only the hopeful elect is gonna hear us, right? Right? Salaki, y'all. Hold on, it's a old motorcycle. So this Joshua 23:8. But cleave unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, your power as ye have done unto this day. We have to cleave to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, right? And that's why, put Sirach chapter 2, verse 1, right? Because when you come to serve Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, you have to prepare your soul, prepare yourself, prepare your mind for temptation, right? Prepare your mind for temptation. Actually, I'm over here asking you, and I can get it myself. Just get another precept if you can, right? I get the Sirach. I'm right here. I don't even know why I'm asking you to get it. That's crazy. This Sirach chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, prepare thy soul for temptation, right? And when you look out here, like I said, I'm gonna be honest. If you got the armor on and you going out to go to the store, you going to see family, you getting some food, you just somehow go to a restaurant and you getting you a little martini, you know, if you coming to serve the Lord, you gotta always prepare yourself for temptation. This is why I say every man and every woman should be hungry to hear the words of the Lord. Every man and woman should be trying to read the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai as a daily routine. Just like as much as you smoke a blunt, as much as you make a routine to go out of town, you should be preparing yourself for temptation. That man, temptation comes out the bushes like a damn crackhead asking for a damn dollar. What's up? Right? What did she say? Sirach chapter 2. Wait, hold on. That was Sirach chapter 2, verse 8. Wait, let me make sure. Sirach chapter 2, verse 6. Believe in him and he will help thee. Order thy way aright and trust in him. And ye that fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, wait for his mercy and go not aside lest ye fall. And you know, like when you ain't paying attention to your step, you'll trip right over the sidewalk, right? And this is how a lot of niggas is right now, right? The day of the Lord is gonna come so swift, like a damn bird, like a dove, right? When you go to Sirach, the 5th chapter, you know the Lord's favorite bird is a dove. He's gonna come swift like a dove, right? And the Lord is watching everything we do, even if we ain't doing nothing unrighteous. Soon as you neglect His word, soon as you actually, let's get this too. And I said I'm gonna keep bringing this out. Lord willing, y'all know which one I'm talking about. Acts chapter 3, verse 23. It says, and it shall come to pass that every soul which will not hear that prophet shall be destroyed from among the people. Right? And this even go more when you on the highways and byways and when you doing sit downs. And there's people that can see you on social media and they go right past your video or they walk right past you. Or if you outside teaching and you might be like, hey, yo, brother, da 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 da. And then, man, and then they being scoffers, man. The Lord is going to rise up scoffers in the last days, right? St. John chapter 10 is a beautiful chapter that you want to meditate on because you want to observe yourself. Are you a sheep? Even if you in this truth, the Lord can take you out of this because you could be too prideful, right? And I had to tell my own self, you know what? You know what I got to do? I got to go out and teach more than one day. Saturday is not about to be the only day I'm about to go out and teach. Lord will, right? Because it helps build endurance. It helps build a solid tissue, right? Right now we got this soft ass flesh. You want to build a solid foundation in your own flesh. And I'm not gonna lie, I am weak in the flesh, right? Salaki, y'all. Yep. Salaki. Salaki. So like I said, y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me? So like I said, we're weak in the flesh, right? Going back to Sirach, I'm gonna go to 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 12. 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 12. Salaki. Yeah, this joint be moving wherever your hand moves. It says, ye and all that will live godly in Hamashiach Yahushai, be out of wait, and and all that will live godly in Hamashiach Yahushai shall suffer persecution. Soon as you come to serve Yahweh Shem Shai, you already through the spirit, your blood signed that contract, and guess what? It's already planned, plain upon tables. You're gonna suffer persecution, right? Guess what? You might even have children that don't even give a damn for this truth. That's a fact, right? And everything in this ministry is always going to be a test or a judgment of Yahweh Shem Shai to see how you endure. Is you going to collapse? Is you going to fold? Is you going to fold like an envelope? Is you going to fold like clothes? Right? Let's get another one. Let's go to James chapter 1, verse 2 to 4. I got to stop for a minute because I got to get this. James chapter 1, verse 2 to 4. Oh, shoot. This is crazy. It says, my brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptation. Damn. Shoot. I'm sorry, y'all. Damn. Hold on. Let me get him right. Hold on. Bear with me real quick. Whoa. See? I can't even do it. Damn. Yeah, y'all gonna have to bear with me. I gotta get this drink on right. Hold on. This drink about to fall off. Hold on, y'all. The mic falling off. Okay, nah, here we go. There we go. People about to hit each other. This is James chapter 1, verse 2 to 4. It says, my brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptation, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. But let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect, entire, wanting nothing. Right? When you're in this ministry, and if you following thus saith Yahweh Shem Shai, you're not going to want for nothing because you desire the assurance of Yahweh Shem Shai, which a lot of us don't. A lot of us want assurance from what the world will provide. Do you like me? Do you care? And I'm going to be honest. I definitely was one of them guys, right? That desired what the world thought of me, right? Damn, I'm out here doing this. I'm out here bringing out the word. Oh, man. People might think I'm weird. People might think I'm crazy. Let's read again. It says, my brother, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptation. Right? And this is for a lot of brothers that I know that's dealing with temptation. You want to count it joy when you fall into temptation, right? Because then that lets you know you're being tested. But if you don't see it, your ass gonna trip and you're gonna be swallowed up like a Henny shot, right? It says, knowing this, that trying your faith worketh patience, right? And you got to know the Lord is gonna try your faith to see, do you have patience? Guess what? It might come that your pockets might get short. And I've been in those situations, right? And I'm not ashamed to say it. I might spend a few $100s on jewelry and all this other stuff. It's because I do it because it represents when I go out, I'm gonna shine and somebody gonna ask me, oh, what did this mean? You know what it means? 12 tribes of Israel. It mean Yahweh Hashem is gonna start conversation, right? I'm gonna still smile when I'm going through something, right? That's just how I am. Let's read it again. It says, know this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. If the Lord not trying you, testing you, how do you know the Lord dealing with you? Right? And I hate to be y'all, right? I hate to be anybody that don't care, that's not giving a time to Yahweh Shem Shai. And I remember I was that guy, right? It says, but let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect, entire, wanting nothing, right? Let patience have her perfect work. Patience is always there. Let alone when me and brothers is at camp. If somebody try to cross that line and think brothers is soft, guess what? Our patience is gonna get tested. What you gonna do, right? And we shouldn't be having on our mind to kill somebody in this truth, to smack anybody in this truth. You know, our main focus is that people get fed, right? Let me get another one. Uh, Proverbs 2:1. Wait, hold on. This is Proverbs chapter 3, verse 1 to 3. It says, my son, forget not my law, which is the schoolmaster, but let thy heart keep my commandments. For length of days and long life and peace shall they add to thee, right? I want to live a long life. That's why my household has to be in peace, regardless if we dealing with shit, right? Everybody should be like, it's Yahweh Shem Shai. Are you dealing with this? Oh, go pray. Hey, you know this? Maybe that means you got to go fast, right? We should always be thinking about fasting, praying, reading, teaching, right? Before we say, you know what? Maybe you need to get out of town. Sometimes when I'm going with my brothers, this is not to get away from anybody in my house. It's because I'm a grown-ass man and I choose to be in the house. I choose to get my mind right because I got to be able to know these things. And I still do what I'm going to do as a man, right? But who am I if I'm going to do more of those things and I'm not putting time into reading or teaching? And guess what? I have kids that's going to motivate. Hey, Gabar, where you going? I'm about to go teach. Can I come? Right? Or somebody going to ask me around, yo, why you ain't do a lesson? Yo, bro, I haven't seen you been slacking, right? It's because it's motivation. The Lord put people around me that is going to want me on my 10 toes down, foot on the ground, booted, right? And you want days to be added. And the only way we can have days added is if we serving Yahweh Shem Shai. And I believe that wholeheartedly, right? Verse 3, it says, let not mercy and truth forsake thee, abandon thee, right? Bid them about thy neck, write them upon the tables of thy heart, right? So you got to write mercy and truth in your mind, right? And this is why it's so hard to get our people out of the world. It's like getting a crackhead off of crack. You got to put him in a rehab facility, right? And then somehow he might escape the rehab facility. He might not want to do it. He'll find another way to get high or get on some type of supply, right? And that's just like somebody, that's like Jake in the world. It's hard to get him to really to come serve Yahweh Shem Shai, right? It's because they gave their life and their time and their heart to the world and not to Yahweh Shem Shai. And that's why the Lord gave us all examples to not follow, right? And I think I just seen my younger sister eating some food. Yeah, that was her. But guess what? I'm not going over there. You want to know why? She considered me not her brother because I do my own thing. I stay in my own lane. And the reason why is because when they ask me why I'm doing this and that, but why would you ask me a question you don't want the answer? That's why scriptures say if somebody asks you a question, give them an answer. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This now and later over here, man. I'm not gonna even gotta be walking with a beautiful young Jake woman and she over here promoting. Yeah, it's okay. No, that's not it. Just like what Asher say. You damn Pop Tart. You know what I'm saying? Let's get another one, right? Verse 2 is Sirach chapter 2, verse 2. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble. And if you, this female girl got facial hair. How? Man, I'm telling you, Esau is clever. And look, it's popping. It's popping at the Sesame Streetville, right? Yep. They all behind me. Oh well, I don't care. Right? It's crazy. We can't get honest and truth, but you get a feel good out here. Smell like a whole bunch of butt. This shit is crazy, man. Pride. This is called pride. Old ass white man. That shit crazy. This is crazy. This place has to be destroyed. Babylon has to be destroyed. It has to be destroyed. We're about to get that destroyed in 1 hour. This place is destroyed. Actually, no, F that. We're going to go to Jeremiah, what we always go to. Jeremiah 51, verse 7. It says, Babylon have been a golden cup in Yahweh Shema Shai's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad. Right? So the nations is drunk off of feeling good doing what you want. Proverbs 16:18. Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. These niggas is full of pride, and they calling it Pride Month. Esau puts it in your face that he don't give a damn what Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai say. I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna put everybody. I'm gonna put sugar in everybody tank, right? And this is how you know they the damn devil that the Bible speak of, right? Because they always going against Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. That's why the Lord says in the book of the three holy children, the prayer of Azariah, that he gave you to a lawless nation, a hateful forsaker of the Most High, right? This is why Sirach chapter 12 tell you never trust your enemies. Never trust your enemies. And niggas is out here thinking pride. Man, sit your butt down, read something, and then go try to enjoy yourself with a bowl of popcorn, right? This place is stressful. This place is stressful. You know how stressful it is? I can't even use certain materials. Got my whole face breaking out, skin breaking out, man. This place is tiring, man. Right? You got the same Jake every week outside asking for $1, and you tell him to get a job. You're like, man, I can't get one. But he never even tried. But when you really ask him, bro, do you really want something? What you want? Man, I want crack. I want a drink. So our people we don't strive. This is why a lot of us do not deserve leader positions, right? We want to mooch. You got leaders in this ministry that want to leech off of other people's money, just like the church, but they just smoother. How you filthy? How can you be a millionaire in this joint, and you got other congregations that's doing the same thing, and you That money can be going to men of the Lord, women of the Lord, and their businesses, right? Because the dollar gonna collapse, right? But a lot of people love what this world gives them, right? This is why Jake is always trying to find a shortcut to make life easier for him in this ministry, right? This ministry is serious, yo. I ain't gonna lie. I really think that you can party and do your thing and serve the Lord, but I had to really hear an elder. I had to hear a brother that been in this longer and say, yo, this ministry is not about you fucking playing. Sorry for my language. And that it makes so much sense. This shit is not about what you want to fucking do, right? Because tell me, when the apostles, yes, they were sipping wine, but they was always asking questions, always trying to devour wisdom, always about the work of the Lord, man, right? Always about the work of the Lord. And every time we get somewhere in a captivity, we get lost in a motherfucking sauce, right? Let's go to the a good book. This is a good book. First Maccabees chapter 1. First Maccabees chapter 1. And I'm gonna start at 10. Um, I'm gonna start at 10. It says, and there came out of them a wicked root, Antiochus, surname Epiphanes, son of Antiochus the king, who had been in hostage at Rome, right? Because he wanted to be in rulership of both, trying to rule over Israel and Egypt. It says, and he reigned in 137th year of the kingdom of the Greeks. In those days went there out of Israel wicked men, which are coons, right? Who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. You always have a lot of Jake, yo, you know what? Let's make a deal. You see little Devar, like, I'm not saying he acting like the Greeks, but he already said, man, let them offer 8,500. I bet you a lot of y'all would take that damn head Neuralink, and I believe him. And you got some saying, man, Andy that up to like 85,000, right? Or Andy up to 100,000. Then you got a deal. You can always bribe, always persuade Israel, um, with money, right? With materialistic things. But I bet you your rulers won't say, man, I'll give you land. But hold on, let me not say that, because I don't want it to seem like, hey, they offer land, I'm gonna take it. No, because then my family gonna be accountable, right? You got gold diggers out here that just want a man for money, and she be like, you be like, yo, what you got to offer? Just look at me. Oh, I don't want to spend my money. I want to spend yours. Scriptures, women didn't move like that. Women were gold getters, and women didn't just look. It was all about a man providing for food and clothing and giving her her duties as a woman. Now, if he take this woman when she's already betrothed, he is supposed to, if he take advantage of her, he's supposed to endue her and give her a possession, right? But a man is supposed to provide about clothes and food and her duties in marriage. That's plain, right? And of course, we could come to an agreement in Sirach 25:1, right? But you got women, how Esau is giving these women child support, food stamps, right? Some sisters say I'd rather have Instagram than to have a faithful guy, because I'll get more attention, more people. Guess what? I'll have more subscribers for my OnlyFans, right? We have a lot of coons in our nation that want to enjoy the shit that this kingdom gives them, right? And you got brothers that say, man, they not used to a submissive woman, and when they get one it can be overseas, that shit is strange, because they used to a girl that want to be a stripper all her life and say, oh, I'm only doing it for college. But excuse me, the little trick McChicky is lying, right? Then next thing you know, girls want to say she natural. I seen a sister make a natural try to say she natural all the way to her bot to her toes. But then you see her head, she got a whole damn lace front. You lying. You not natural, baby. You got that damn lace front, that blind ass freaking what's her name? Paris Hilton wig on your damn head. You're not natural, sis. Then you got sisters that really say they love you. Be like, yo, you love yourself? Yeah, hell yeah, I love myself. I love myself better than anybody. How you love yourself and you constantly preparing yourself for a BBL? You getting your lips changed. Go look at Black China. She thinks she doing something better because she going to Christianity, right? Come on, let me get right. Yeah, let me get right. Right? Hold on, let me put this down a little. Right? Let's flip this. Okay, forgive me. I'm trying to like lower the light a little, but it's okay. Right? How can you say you love yourself and you constantly doing surgery on your face? Right? You got Black China looking like a damn mannequin. Right? You got Jake smoking all. You got brothers like Benny, which you know he from the town, and you got other rappers. Constantly saying, "Man, you don't smoke like me, but you brothers is smoking hybrid weed." Right? None of us is really moving natural unless we following under Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the one, the true name, the true power, the true son. Right? You know what I'm saying? That's why we gotta desire Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Let me get back to that. So it was wicked men that came out of Israel. Verse 12 it says, so this device pleased them well. Then certain of the people were so forward herein that they went to the king, who gave them license to do after the obedience of the heathen. Right? Now let's go. Let's show the Lord don't give us license to sin. Right? Right? This is Sirach chapter 15, verse 20. It says, he have commanded no man to do wickedly, neither have he given any man license to sin. Just because we in the hands of our oppressors, the Lord still tell you to choose none of their ways. Right? Proverbs 3:31, envy thou not the oppressor and choose none of his ways. That's why I like talking about my old past, is because it helps me to look at how we shouldn't be moving. Then you got how other people live, and I haven't lived like everybody, and we shouldn't live of this world. From your wife to your husband to your kids, right? And I know kids is gonna grow up in a society, they want to do this and do that. That's fine. But if you don't have a foundation of Yahweh Shem Shai, just like from my father on down, if you don't got no foundation of Yahweh Shem Shai, and you can't teach nobody in your family, and you got to say everybody got their own opinion, I don't want none of that. Keep that shit away from me. If anybody think everybody can have their own opinion, and it says you're not ashamed. Soon as somebody say something left, you supposed to tell them, look, I'm not here I can't force them. I can't grab somebody in the hand like when your mom try to force you to go to church. I can't force you to come in this. If you're not a sheep, you're not gonna get this. But if you saying some shabba dabba shabba dabba I want a Honda, I have to judge on that act. But if I'm dealing with something that you're saying, I got to get the beam out my own self in order to tell you. That's in Matthew the 7th chapter. But if I examine myself and I'm getting myself in order and I'm in order, and you saying things that I already got on my life, I am supposed to judge that matter in righteousness. Everybody's supposed to. And this is just like the Greek captivity, let alone the Babylon captivity, the Egypt captivity, and the freaking Roman captivity, because this is the revival. And watch, watch when I tell you, when hell break loose in this place, people gonna be going, I coulda, shoulda, woulda. Actually, let's go to that Amos. We always bring this out. You gotta always bring out the same precepts because it's gonna always hit and it's gonna always go over Jake's head. Amos 8 and 11, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, saith Yahweh Shemel Shai power, that I will send a famine in the land, not in this land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the word of Yahweh Shemel Shai. They shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east, and they shall run to and fro to seek the word of Yahweh Shemel Shai, and not find it. You want to know why? It's because the Lord is hiding the men of the Lord. Right? The elect is basically sealed at that time. The 144,000 by the power of Yahweh Shema Shai is going to be preserved until the coming of Yahweh Shai and they get beamed up. But it has to usher in Jacob's trouble. Everything is going to unfold just like, if I don't know if y'all know the old map. That's why y'all should watch Indiana Jones or National Treasures, because they show you when they unravel maps, or when you just get a regular map and you unravel, right? These prophecies is going to unravel like a damn map. Like you niggas like smoking a blunt is going to unravel like a blunt. And you better get on while you can. Just like 2012, they snuck on another way. Now I know how you the Lord say, if any man try to enter into a door another way, right? You know what I'm saying? That's a thief, right? And that's how the 2/3 is going to try to get in. But the 1/3, the 144,000 plus the 1/3, they're going to try to get in by Hamashiach Yahweh Shai because he is the door. Yahweh Shai is the door, man. Right? This is John chapter 10, verse 9 and 11. It says, I am the door, red letters. By me, if any man enter in, shall be saved and shall go in and out and find pasture. Right? You want to go in and out of Hamashiach Yahweh Shai because he is your comforter, right? He is your wisdom. He is the knowledge of Yahweh Shema Shai, which is the wisdom. He is the power of Yahweh Shema Shai. For brothers to be able to fast and women to be able to fast on a constant base or do it 2-3 times out the day, I'm not gonna lie. The Lord is giving you power to do that. Because everybody can't do it. I haven't even fasted 2 days in a row. I did intermediate fast, but we talking about 24 hours back to back. Definitely seen women and men do it. That's the power of the Lord. Your forefathers was doing it, and they were blessed with visions and dreams, right? In those days, you're going to be thankful that you fast, let alone praying to Yahweh Shem Shai, Yahweh Shem Shai, call Allah Yahweh Shem Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Man, praying to the Lord is another superpower, right? And only the elect is going to cherish fasting and praying when they do get a chance, because they're coming into the door of Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. They're getting baptized with the word every day because they know they are filthy rags. I am a filthy rag. Even if I read this whole Bible, I am a filthy rag. I'm still here. Elijah get beamed up. Enoch get beamed up. Yahweh Shai, I didn't get beamed up yet. So I got to constantly clean myself. Got to constantly get purified. And only the righteous is going to understand the ministry of the Lord, that this is a continuous thing. This ministry is serious. It's more serious than a serial killer, a serious killer. You know what I'm saying? And Yahweh Shai is coming back ready for war. And what you niggas gonna do? Go watch the movie Red Dawn. You see how the North Korea came to America, nobody knew? That's how it's gonna be when Jacob trouble unravel. Just like famine of the word, just like the mark of the beast. It's gonna hit you like I'm telling you, like when it tastes so good, you smack your mama and she didn't even notice. That's how it's gonna be when Yahweh give Yahweh Shai to go. You're gonna wish you coulda, shoulda, woulda, toulda, woulda, pulda. Listen, man, and them laser beams and them nukes gonna turn you to pudding. What Bill Cosby say, pudding. You're gonna turn into pudding, man. Right? Yahweh Shema Shai is going to be the death of many nations and the 2/3, man, of the black Latinos and natives. There's nothing I could do. It's nothing you could do, right? And if you believe in the most, I'm not talking about no other power, no other belief. There's only one belief that's for one group of nations, which is the children of Israel, right? Verse 10, it says, the thief cometh not but for to steal and kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly. I am the good shepherd, and the good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. And who is that sheep? The 144,000 and the 1/3, right? The 1/3 true believers and the 144,000 that's singing that new song. They're singing alike, right? And I believe that I'm watching and listening to these men every day that's constantly feeding the flock. And I know they live right now, right? But I'm going to fully know when the day of the Lord come. But by the Spirit, these men is diligent. They're moving just like the apostles and the prophets, constantly feeding the hopeful elect. You even had Jeremiah, who couldn't even have a family. I got a younger brother named Asher that don't got kids, right? And Lord willing, he keep pursuing and putting his foot on the gas, and he don't touch a woman, man, because it's going to be way better in the kingdom. No more headaches. No more arguing with your damn wife, right? No more struggling to have a job that's not paying you the funds that you need to be paid, or a job where you tell them, yo, I serve the Lord on this day. Can I just have off? They don't give a damn that you serving the Lord. But when you get in the kingdom, it's made for you, because the world is made for your likeness, right? You could be sitting in the hood and you bring out this word, you going to have, man, let me get it, right? Right? Lord willing, y'all know where I'm already going. A prophet is not accepted in his own country, right? Luke 4:24. Stop expecting for everybody to hear you. And I'm one of them niggas. Man, yo, I know I could teach. Yo, listen, because I was like being the center of attention. I was the guy that was trying to be popular, you know what I'm saying? Being seen. You get in this truth, you see other people want to be seen and be popular, right? A real prophet move in silence, but he moved by the power and will of the Most High. Give out the edification and keep it moving, and then do it again. And that prophet is waiting for the sheep to listen. Luke 4:24, and he said, "Verily I say unto you, no prophet is accepted in his own country." Right? But in different cities and different towns, you will. You may be a household, maybe the brothers you dwell with, they're gonna accept you. They're gonna listen, yo, brother, I like what you're doing. But you're not gonna see. I bet you're gonna see more people outside your city that's gonna listen to you more, man. And this is a fact. This ministry is not about friends. This joint is about family, man. Mark 3:35. Whoever do the will of my brother, whoever do the will of my father is my brother, mother, and sister. I'm trying to be a brother. I want the beautiful ladies in my household to be the sister of Hamashiach Yahushai. Shit, I wish my mom was in this truth and she could be a mother of Yahushai, right? But it ain't happening, man. And I'm not wasting my time trying to keep feeding them, and they not trying to hear this. But guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to pray for you. I'm really praying for the hopeful elect, whoever you may be. When you're dealing with something, I'm going to add you in my prayer, but my prayer only goes for the 144,000, whoever you may be, Lord willing, we are part of that number to the men. And Lord willing, I'm a part of the 1/3, and the women is, and the children. Lord willing, my household is. Lord willing, your household is. But if you're not striving and doing a motion with the potion and actually is a true believer is not somebody that just say, Lord, Lord, but you ain't doing shit for the Lord. You're doing more for your pockets. Have you ever really lost? Oh, I did lose something. I went to jail. I had all this. Nigga, that's not it, right? We talking like Job when you lose everything, man. Let's go to it. I'm about to end this live soon, man. I didn't mean to go, I wasn't trying to go too long. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is Job chapter 1, verse 19. It says, and behold, there came a great wind from the wilderness, right? And that wind is just like a destruction, but it's going to be worse in this time, that great wind. It says, from the wilderness, and smote the four corners of the house, and it fell upon the young men, and they are dead. And I only am escaped alone to tell thee. Then Job arose and rent his mantle and shaved his head and fell down upon the ground and worship. I always try to meditate on this because it could have been me. It could be me when I might lose a child, or a lady on my right hand, which I'm not hoping that happen. But you have to prepare your mind for it, right? It says, verse 21, this man really dropped down and worshiped the Lord. And a lot of us will lose faith and we won't even pray to the Lord when we angry. I had times where, you know, my household had to tell me, yo, babe, go pray. That's what you need in your life, even if they not focused enough and they just come out and say, pray. That's the Lord doing that because the Lord wants the best for you. He knows at the time, man, just come pray to me. I might not give you what you want right away, but come pray to me. Keep doing it. Do it for a week. Do it for a month. Then eventually I'm going to do that for you. Right? It says, then Job arose. No. Verse 21. It said, naked came I out of my mother's womb, and naked shall I return thither. Yahweh Shemel Shai gave, and Yahweh Shemel Shai have taken away. Blessed be the name of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Right? And in all this, Job did not sin nor charge the Most High foolishly. He didn't curse the Lord, and he knew. He said, I came out my mother naked, and guess what? The Lord gave, and the Lord can take away. The Lord give you children. The Lord give you women. So I know without a doubt, I don't have no power to say the Lord not taking the women away from me. And guess what? He might just take them away for just a time. Then I get in the kingdom, they're going to be so fine like wine. Guess what? No more headaches. You ain't going to never leave my sight again. Right? The Lord might remove me from them. He might martyr me and cut my head off. And I want my household to stay together. Just because I'm gone, I don't want one to go left, one to go right. I want my household to stay together. That's my will. That's my desire. If I'm gone and they take me, stay together. Because if you separate, when you stay together, you're going to be stronger. If I'm with you, we're stronger. So if I'm gone, you stay stronger because the motivation is within the house. Right? Because as long as we believe in Yahweh Shemel Shai, the household cannot fall. And this is a prophecy that has to happen. You should cheer if I'm getting taken up. Because you know what? That means this end is almost done. Right? This fight is almost done, man. Right? Let's go to chapter 2. And let's go straight to the point. We're going to start at 7. It says, so went Satan forth from the presence of Yahweh Shai, from the presence of Yahweh Shemel Shai, and smote Job with sore boils from the sole of his foot unto his crown. And he took him a potsherd and scraped himself with hold, and he sat down among the ashes. This man had boils and he started scraping it. A lot of us wouldn't even have the strength to freaking do that. Me, I'd just be looking at him, playing with him, probably poking him. This man scraping them off. I got to build up my humbleness. I got to build up my faith for that one. Scraping them off. It says, then said his wife unto him, doest thou still retain thy integrity? Curse God and die. Man, I almost called her a BB. What? It says, but he said unto her, thou speakest as one of the foolish women speaketh. What? Shall we receive good at the hand of the Most High? And shall we not receive evil? In all this did not Job sin with his lips. And he said the same thing he kind of said in chapter 1, right? Shall we receive good by the hand of the Lord, and shall we not receive evil? You're gonna receive both. You know, when you see two desserts and you're like, man, this one good. It's peach cobbler, but the apple pie. They're like, which one you want? I want both of them, right? You're gonna receive both from the Lord. Stop thinking shit is just gonna be all peaches and cream. This is not a jagged edge, man. Lord willing, that's the group that said peaches and cream. Maybe it's 112. This is not peaches and cream, man. Right? You're going to get both, nigga. You're going to get evil by the Lord on the left-hand side, and you're going to get blessings on the you're going to get evil on the left-hand side. You're going to get righteousness on the right-hand side. What you going to do? When you get the right things on the righteous side, you are hallelujah, yes, yes. But as soon as you get things on the left-hand side, you want to mope and then give up. That's why I want my house to be motivation and to continue to strive. So if I fall or something happen, they be like, yo, babe, just go pray, go read, do a lesson. That's just the Lord. Soothing words. And that's what a woman is made for, to open up her mouth and be gentle. Not to be talking against you, not be running her mouth, not downplaying you, right? A woman's supposed to be gentle. Let some self-esteem go. And guess what? We're going to come up with a master damn plan. If we got to come up with $5,000 in 30 days, we're going to come up with a mother-sucking master plan, right? And we're going to suck it up, And then after we done do that, you gonna still turn around and be like, hey, babe, I know you tired, but you got to do this work, right? Just like when I played ball, body was hurting, and I got motivated because I got people in my house that is motivation. Who am I to say I'm broken down, but I can kick my foot up and go watch some movies, but I can't bring out no word? Nigga, please, man. You're going to receive good and bad from the Lord, but as soon as I take a break, the soon that devil come in this damn house, just like Matthew chapter 12, verse 43 on down, like spirits leave and they come back, especially wicked spirits, and they'll come with 7 more seducing spirits. How much more on the right hand side, prophesying more, under remembering things, precepts, right? Being humble, fasting, patience, right? Charity, giving to your brothers, being honest with your brother, having your brother back. The Lord is increasing brothers like men of war, right? Right? Hold on. Call all y'all about Shema Shai, man. Like I said, man, this the live was about days will be shorter, right? Days will be shorter. I am not better than anybody that's watching this live or anybody that's not watching this live. I am not better than anybody that think that they don't give a damn for the Lord. But I could tell you what I'm doing, it could be better than you, right? But just because I'm doing something that's better than you, don't mean you can't do it either, right? I chose to give up my shit to come serve the Lord. Nigga, you could do it too. And I feel real good. I look like a baby Denzel Washington. You know what I'm saying? I look like young Mike. You know what I'm saying? And I feel way more better. In the world, I had to smoke, right? I'm hopping in different flavors, right? But the Lord got me saying, you know what? If you ain't trying to be a wife, you could kick rocks. You could kick rocks, right? And if you ain't trying to build an empire, you could kick rocks. If you ain't trying to labor for the Lord, I'm not trying to hang. But yes, I'm gonna still hang with some people that I care for and I want the best for. And I'm gonna tell them, yo, you know, I've been praying because they've been watching me. I got people that's not in this truth that's watching. I got a new mixtape coming out with a brother that I know that used to sell drugs when I was selling drugs, and now he's trying to come to the knowledge, but he's not fully coming to this one. Yes, he's going to church, he's knowing this, but he's having some difficulties. But it is what it is, right? But I'm gonna still be here if he need like a word of motivation. I'm gonna be honest. But at the end of the day, I care for the ones that's really laboring for the Lord, the ones that's struggling, the ones that's like, damn, man, I'm dealing with this. What can I do? Those the one that I 100% care for, right? And I mean this, right? I care for them more than own my own blood, right? Because the ones that serving the Lord is the ones, if war was to happen, those are the ones you count on. The ones that's fake junking and driving and think that they serving Yahweh Shema Shai, they believe in the true Lord, but they don't feel like they can be retarded again, and they think they know it all, right? That's just a regular man and a regular woman. But I don't think I know it all, but I know who do know it all, Yahweh Shema Shai, and he gave us the blueprint, which is the Bible, which is the scriptures. And all we have to do is apply it, and if we don't know it, close your mouth. At first, ask a question and then shut up and let your question be answered, right? So Lord willing, this was edifying, straight to the point. Um, you know, and if I could do it, you could do it. If you could do it, if you could do it, I damn sure can do it. Till next time, it's your brother Dark Bar. Won't he do it? Yes, he will. Call Allah Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem Rakakwadash, Yahweh being the most high God. And Yahweh Shai is for the world, and he calls Jesus the Christ. And again, Shalom, Shalom, Kwam Yasharallah.